Hello, this is Star Dragon. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to have another video on Genshin Impact today. So my last video I actually made it on its character guide and a build on and Yunjen. And if you have not seen that video, I recommend go check it out. I did mention about something about uh, Miko in there, Yaru Miko, like Gucci Eye. That's what her name is. A Triumph main princess in the you know what I mean. So go ahead and check out the video and you know what I mean. So further ado, let's get into this video here. Before we get to the video, before we even get any further to the video here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell beside it, and you won't miss my latest video like this one. Now I'm going to be live streaming on Genshin Impact 2.4 when it comes out. If their storyline comes out or anything is live stream, then yes, I will do that. Let's get into the video then. Ignore my background again. So who we going to be talking about? They're going to be on Shenhe. That's how they pronounce her in live stream. A lot of people pronounce her Shenhe, but that's how they pronounce her in Shenhe. That's how during the live stream that's how they pronounce her. I don't know why. So who is she again? She is the disciple of the Cloud Retainer in Leo in the mountain that she's training with it. So Shenhe is more of the damage support damage dealer. So yeah, when you actually ascend her, she will actually increase her more of her attack. So that's why she makes kind of like making her like a very powerful attack damage to her. So she is still in the support damage in the state, and her attack talent here. It's called a Dawn Star Piercer. It also inspires Sword 5 Sector Strike tier, and not much of the concern on her normal basic attack, but her elemental skill here, it actually has something really interesting though. Because when pressing the button, well, we're actually going to go through that too. So let's go through the whole thing here. When you actually press the button, it will rush it forward, doing a cryo damage along a path. But if you hold it down, it also command the talisman sphere to deal cryo damage here. And also, when you're using a normal charge attack or plunge attack with like elemental skill or elemental boost, dealing cryo damage to opponent, the damage will increase that currently how based on how much current attack you have. And Icy Clear will also affect it only as long as like a number of times before during, and Rare Hell with the Icy Shield will last longer. And when the crowd damage dealt in a multiple opponent striker will actually multiply the number of basic hit, and we'll calculate on the party number too. And I will actually go for, like I mentioned, I will go for more of her elemental skill here. I will explain that after I get through another one. So her elemental burst here, Divine Maiden Deliverance. It unleash a talisman sphere that roams free and plane, dealing AoE cryo damage on the resistant. Also create a field that's to deal damage over time. It also decreases their cryo resistance and physical resistance in that period of time on the field. It also grants her resistance decrease too. And endurance endurance will last like 12 seconds, but her energy cost will be kind of a lot, so 80%. That's second most. And here it is, the passive talent here. And until we get to a passive talent, you think she's a damage dealer, but until this passive talent I read it through, you'll see a different. So first passive talent, Pierce coming going, getting 25% more reward and dispatch of Leo Horror for training hours. So you get more reward in dispatch, which I actually kind of like. So the second here is going to be when an active character within the field of Divine Maiden, which is all elemental burst, they're getting 15% cryo bonus damage, which is also actually a very good. That's also one of the support, and the biggest one is going to be her third one, the Spirit Command Steel. So after she used a Spring of Summoning Spirit, that's Spirit Summoning, it will grant her nearby party member 2 effect here, though. The special 2 effects depending on how you use it. So if you press down the elemental skill, will actually help increase the party number, elemental skill, and elemental burst damage increase by 15% for 10 seconds. If you hold it down, will increase her normal and charge attack, plunging attack damage by 15% for 15 seconds. So that's what we're going through, and I do not want to go through her constellation, because in constellation, Yeah, it's more of a towards on some other stuff that you want, but I will put it on it. You get to it, you guys can see it. And regardless, already you guys you saw, we're going to go for her. What kind of artifact build we're going for her? And I already have it already in mind after reading through, after reading through it. So you just guys don't mind. Okay, for the 4 and 5 star though, I would actually recommend going for her more of her attack, so more attack would mean more damage. And it also depend on her support too. That's also another thing though. But still, I will go for more attack on her. So for more attack, I'll go for 2 gladiator. What the heck is my gladiator? Okay, here it is. Or you can go for a 4-piece gladiator if you want, but it cuts her attack deals that depend on how much attack damage she has. So 2 pieces of gladiator and 2 pieces of the 2 pieces of the Shenhe resistant will also increase also her attack for like 18% of her attack. So that will also be very useful too. So 2 pieces of those I would recommending. It's going to be a best for her. And also they're going to be a set for her artifacts here. Flower and feather, we already know what the main stat. We don't need to go through that. And there's also no point in going through it. So stand up eating them, which is going to be an hourglass here. If you have like I would recommend go for her attack or else if you have energy recharge if you don't have enough, because you will need to spam her ultimate from time to time. But still, I would go for attack. And for a cup though, I would actually go for cryo damage. I would actually go for cryo damage, or you can go for attack that's more attack on the support way. But yeah, but for me, I would deal her with more cryo damage. But because she is a support and a damage support, I don't really need any more support, so I'm probably not even trying to get her. If I'm lucky enough, I might will. And for the for a crown though, go for an attack or going for attack would be also good for her too. But quick rate, quick damage, depend how you build her. If you build a DPS, yeah, go for quick rate or quick damage would be a best, or I'll just go for support damage. Attack will be a best. Yeah, it's going to be a best option. And the sphere that she will be using right now, I'm not too sure yet, but it already have a sphere for some reason. Let's take a look for the sphere that we had not talked about. So this is a 4-star sphere for a wave breaker fin here. For every point in the entire party combined and maximum energy capillary. The elemental burst damage the character equipped with the weapon will have weapon increase for 0.12%, and maximum of 40% increased elemental burst damage achieved this way. So it's also not. It actually, I'll say it's good in a way, not really. But that's one of my best one I would grab though, or else grab the catch the catch though. You actually can get it in the game for free if you have enough fish. If you capture enough fish, crossbow, anything like that. Ferocious lance and increased entry recharge. I don't mind that. Or you can grab one from the blacksmith if you have the blueprint for it. So prototype sword getter will also be good. If you guys want this one, so this is her main weapon, Calamity Quill. It says it grants 12% of all elemental damage bonus attained in commission for 20 seconds after using elemental skill will cause the attack to increase by 3.2 per second. The attack will increase a maximum of 6 stats. When the character equipped with this weapon now on field will also commit attack increased by double. A very good support build for this one though too. Very insane for a 5-star weapon like this one, but not a majority you guys will not get it. But it actually is a very good damage weapon too, also a support weapon, in near way. And you guys have another weapon kind of like a Engulf of Lightning. Yeah, I'll say that's good for her too. On you have a lot of energy recharge in a way. Primal J, I'll say it's okay. Primal J Wing Sphere, I'll say it's okay too, as in a way. But yeah, you guys don't have any. Yeah, that would be a best prototype Star Glitter would be a best one for her. I have not seen any more weapon that will be a best for her. That's all I got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the bell side. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment below like always. And make sure to follow me on on Discord too. You gotta also upload some new updates on there. So I can catch you on my next video, man. Peace out, yo.